Another day, a new adventure. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Without further ado, then yeah, enjoy. So, hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today it is a very bright day, which is really good. And yeah, today we're gonna find some millipedes because why not? And I just watched the Brave Wilderness video on millipedes, so why not go and find some and talk about them. And yeah, I just want to mention, like, I got damn new camera, so I kind of invest in this thing. And yeah, now we can catch some action, like epic actions. Like, I'm supposed to actually have this camera before, when I was like making the tree lizard video, but it didn't really work out because I only have like one camera back then. So now we have two, so we can, record me actually catching some stuff. Oh, there's a car passing by. Really awkward to do this, We're gonna go and venture out, and yeah, let's begin. So this is the part of the video where it's like I'm just walking around and vlogging until I find the millipede. And since the clip is like 1 hour long, I just made a montage. Hopefully it can, because I was talking to the camera like some guy on YouTube. Walking through this entire place now. So, there is a huge problem. The camera is out of battery. Maybe there might be some here. Oh my god! That is a millipede right there. Alright, let's get into the explanation, I guess. So, for the basics of millipedes, we need to know what is millipedes. Well, millipedes are basically a group of arthropods that are grouped together by having two pairs of jointed legs on most body segments. Most millipedes have elongated cylindrical or flattened bodies, basically circle or flat paper bodies, with more than 20 segments. The name millipede comes from Latin, like most other animal names. Basically, lion is Panthera leo, which comes from Latin or something like that. I don't really know, but most of them come from Latin, and that's what I know. And the millipede name basically means 1,000 feet. I mean, like, come on, look at these things. They probably have like a million, but whatever. And there are approximately 12,000 named species classified into 16 orders, and around 140 families, making Dicopoda, or basically millipedes, whatever. It's really hard to say very fast. Just try and say it. I mean, like, pause the video and try and say Diplopoda very fast. I mean, like, it's pretty hard. But anyways, moving on, the largest class of myriapods. So basically, millipedes are the largest class of myriapods, which consists of basically centipedes and millipedes. I mean, like, the centipedes are the more scary one in my opinion, but yeah, that's just my opinion. And yeah, I guess that's basically the basics of millipedes. And let's move on to their life cycle. So, for their life cycle, millipedes show a diversity of mating styles and structures, which is basically just there's different ways of millipede raising other millipedes. So yeah, in the basal order, Polysandida, I think that's how I say it, mating is indirect. Males deposit spermatophores into webs they secrete with special glands, and the spermatophores are then picked up by females who walked over it or maybe just pick it up for, I don't know, on purpose or something. I don't really know, but yeah. But in the other millipede group, male possesses one or two pairs of modified legs called gonopods, which is basically male private parts. So yeah, it's kind of like snakes, I think. Like, snakes also have these type of things. And yeah, that's basically how they get pregnant. Okay, after they get pregnant, females lay from 10 to 300 eggs at a time. That is crazy numbers right there. Many species deposit the eggs on moist soil or organic detritus. Detritus is basically dried up leaves and stuff like that. Basically, it's found on the forest floor. and that's where millipedes reside because like they eat those detritus too. They're basically playing the same niche as ants and other things. They're basically like I don't know, cleanuppers, and that's why many millipedes are put in vivariums and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. And then the females might even construct like a feces type of nest thingy, which is going to protect the egg within it. So yeah, they also could make silk cocoons to protect the eggs. Yeah, basically that's the entire life cycle. So yeah, moving on to habitat. So for their habitat, millipedes basically are on all continents except Antarctica and occupy most all terrestrial habitats, ranging from as far north as the Arctic Circle in Iceland, Norway, and central Russia, and as far south as Santa Cruz Province, Argentina. Typically, they are forest floor dwellers, like I said before, so they live in leaf litter, dead wood, or soil. Basically, they live in detritus, and with a preference for moist and humid conditions. And habitats include coniferous forests, caves, and alpine ecosystem. Some are even able to live in dry and harsh deserts and salty seashores. So yeah, let's move on to their behavior. So, for their behavior, millipedes are mostly detritivores, so they mostly scavenge for food and not chase or disrupt any other creature, so basically they do not hunt. They also tend to go under shade due to their high moisture, so basically if they are in the sun 24/7, they're probably gonna die. So they're not really equipped to basking and stuff like that. And yeah, that's mostly their behavior, I think. So yeah, I guess that's for their behavior. Moving on to their diet. So for their diet, most millipedes are detritivores and feed on decomposing vegetation, feces, or organic matter mixed in soil, like I said before. They basically play a good niche in like the decomposer. The estimation of their consumption rates for each individual species range from 1 to 12% of all leaf litter. So yeah, they're really helping the ecosystem and stuff. And millipedes may consume nearly all the leaf litter in a single region, which is very much. And the leaf litter eaten by the millipedes is fragmented in the millipede's gut and secreted as pellets of leaf fragments, algae, fungi, and bacteria, which facilitates decomposition by the microorganisms and basically make the ecosystem healthy and stuff like that. But some millipedes, even though most of them are detritivores, are herbivores, which feed on living plants, and some species can even become serious pests of crops, and a few omnivorous species. Yeah, mostly they're detritivores, but there's the herbivore one and omnivore one, which is occasionally carnivores, which feeds on insects, centipedes, earthworms, or even snails. Cave-dwelling species in Gelidae, Manulidae, and Polydecimidae have specialized mouthparts and appears to be filter feeders, filtering small particles from running water inside caves. Alright, that's basically their entire diet. Let's move on to their enemies, or basically predators. So for their enemies, even millipedes that are some omnivores, the ones that actually eat their own prey, even though they can like fight back, there are still a wide range of animals, including various reptiles, amphibians, birds, mammals, and other insects even. Mammalian predators such as coitus and meerkats roll captured millipedes on the ground and deplete them by rubbing off their defensive secretion before consuming their prey. So basically, millipedes have these defense mechanisms that are basically like some sort of poison, and that's why they're pretty poisonous to eat, and most animals kind of leave them alone. But some monkeys, meerkats, and certain poison dart frogs are eating them for their poison. Meerkats and coitus and some monkeys basically deplete them of their poison by tricking them into, using their poison for basically nothing and then washing them off. So basically it's just like washing. Some poison dart frogs are eating them for, making their own toxicity more toxic. So poison dart frogs actually eat ants that makes them toxic, but millipedes poison are also pretty good for poison dart frogs, so they eat millipedes. And yeah, a large subfamily has specialized in preying upon millipedes. Parasites of millipedes include nematodes, phaemoid flies, and acanthosepalans. I don't know how to say these type of things. Nearly 300 fungal species, and they have been found growing externally on millipedes, but some species may be commensal rather than parasitic. Due to the lack of speed and their inability to bite or sting, millipedes' primary defense mechanism is to curl tight into this type of coil thingy. So they can coil really hard and turn into this circular type of thing, protecting their delicate legs inside an armored exoskeleton. So yeah, and plus their armor is actually really strong and stuff. So yeah, many species also emit various foul-smelling liquid secretions through microscopic holes called ozophores along the sides of their bodies as a secondary defense. Basically, that's it. And I guess that's done for the deep look or whatever, the explanation of millipedes. And let's go to the ending. Hopefully it can record sound. Whoa! Dang, that's a lizard right there. Oh, it's right there. Oh. So yeah, I guess that's the entire video. Hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please subscribe because I really want to hit 1000 subscribers. Anyways, this video is pretty hard to make, I guess, and I used the new editor for this video, so if anything looks a bit different, well yeah, it's because of that. Anyways, yeah, I venture a lot and blah, blah, whatever. This is the ending. I don't really need to get any serious topic, but if you guys want to see more vlog type styles, please comment down below, and comment down below what animal should I do next. But keep in mind that I'm only gonna record it in complex, so bye bye. Oh, right there. Dang, bruh. You're lucky you get away fast this time. Damn, this is so good. A double cam